by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video, as you can see, we are in the car and we are on the move. The video is actually going to be in the house, though. We're going to be decorating my entryway for spring. But first, I wanted to go out and see what I could find out here that I might want to add to the decor. Nothing big, but let's just go take a look and get some ideas. So I needed a little outing today, so I decided to come on into Ross and just see what they have in the store this week. That may be interesting. Each week we're seeing more and more that they're putting out Easter decor. So they have lots of bunnies and lots of miscellaneous table decor pieces, Easter eggs, the little houses. This little bunny here is super cute with the orange carrots. So lots of little pieces here, and the prices of these items is not too bad. They run anywhere from about $6.99 to about $10.99. So definitely not too expensive. This is a cute little rattan one there. And they have the little porcelain ones as well. But let's go ahead and look around the rest of the store because we're really focused on the entryway today. But you know, I got derailed already. I saw these planters in here. This is a nice tall planter here. This one is $17.99. That's a nice tall one for outdoors or indoors, really. But they have quite a few more planters that they're starting to put out in the spring decor. This one is a really nice one here as well. But this one was kind of confusing because it had a drain hole, but yet it said it's for decorative purposes. So for that reason, I wouldn't put a plant in it, but I'm not quite sure why they put a drain hole in it. But anyway, it's $17.99. I love this time of year when the spring things start to come out. I just like seeing the water hoses come out because I know spring is right around the corner. So I'm excited to see that they're getting ready for the season and bringing things out. And this is the time, if you see anything that you like, to go ahead and pick it up. This is a cute little plant border here. I've never seen those there before. But anyway, let's go on over here. I always like to look at their furniture items because occasionally you can find some nice pieces. And since we're talking about entryway tables, we may even find something that could be used as an entryway table over here in this section. So I'm always come over here to take a look just to see what they might have. And today the pickings were quite slim. Whenever I go anywhere, I'm keeping my eyes peeled for a potential end table since I'm looking for that. Never know when I might happen upon it. So I do continue to look even though it's not a rush to find it. If I find it, that's good. If I don't, that's good as well. These two tables here were interesting to me because they seem to be identical. However, one said it was from India and the other one said that it was from Vietnam. So go figure. But neither one of them, I couldn't find the price on them, but they were nice, kind of heavy tables as well. So that was nice. I doubt they were real wood, but I mean, it could be. They were pretty heavy. This one had a few scratches on it too. That's the one thing you have to look at when you go to, discount stores like this. So this one says Thailand. I'm sorry, I think I said India. So it was Thailand and Vietnam. Those were the two places, which was interesting. Ross has been real hit or miss for me lately. You can come in here one day and you see lots of items. The next day or two you come in, it's empty again. Like, it's really weird how quickly things turn over in this particular store. But we're over here in the decor section, which is what we came in here for. We're looking for things for a small entryway table. That 3-footed wooden bowl there is really nice. Ross is a great place to buy things that look high end, but that are not high end. Like this black marble looking bowl here, it's not marble at all, would cost you a lot of money at some stores, but here it's only $17.99. And if you're looking for an item that may be a trendy item or something like that, is a perfect way to kind of participate in a trend without breaking the bank on it because the next year or so it may or may not still be relevant. That's a nice little tray down there. And sometimes you can find genuine stone items in Ross as well. So you have to look at that type of thing as well if that's what you're looking for. This is a nice bowl for an entryway table. Would be really pretty with some vase filler in it. They've got some ginger jars. They've got some vases. They've got a lot of, little pieces here, but nothing is catching my eye that I don't already have at home. This is a nice vessel here. This is a really great investment here. Only $12.99 for it, and it definitely looks like a dupe of a higher end piece here, as do these little bowls here. Now, these are very, very lightweight. Everything that I have picked up, I've been able to pretty much pick up with one hand, meaning that it is not real pieces in terms of stones or whatever, but they have the look that you're looking for, which is perfectly fine. Faux florals is a good thing to put on an entryway table too. And this is the time of year that they bring out their spring flowers. So they have some orchids here, and then they have some faux greenery plants here. This one is really, really pretty, very nice and full, and they're not badly priced. Now, the thing about faux flowers and plants and things like that is, especially at Ross, they don't necessarily look lifelike. The flowers do more so than these greenery. Like this looks real, real fake here to me. Nice vessels though that they have them in. This one is $24.99 for that size, but they, if you don't mind that they don't look real or whatever, this is the place to get them from. And they're good for outside too. That's perfect for outside. All right, so I'm gonna look over here. They have more vases here to see if I see anything that I just have to bring home with me. This oversized piece here in the like a chrome finish to it was interesting, very retro looking. This vase here, this has been here for a while here, and I see that it already has a purple tag on it for $4.99. They can't get anyone to take this one home. It does not look very high end at all. This was nice. This was $7.99, but it was a little bit too orangey. Like I would have wanted it to be more in the brown family, but I definitely would have grabbed that if they had it more, brown in color. So I'm just looking here to see if there's anything that I can use in my spring entryway styling. And so far I am seeing nothing. These frames are very nice. So you could display pictures on your entryway table. And this is a nice high quality looking vase here. Picture frame, and they have several of them. These are nice. Now, these are actually marble, and they're not a bad price for these candle holders, but I don't need any more candle holders, so I'm going to have to walk right past them, but those are really, really nice pieces. These are nice little objects as well to have on your entryway table to put on top of your books or, however you style it. Those would be nice. This piece here does not look as high quality just because of that yellow gold. It just tends to cheapen the look, but the black one looks very, very high end. This is another nice vase here that would be nice to put some stems in or whatever. But anyway, nothing else there for in that area. So I decided to peek over here in the art section, and I'm really glad that I did. They had a number of pieces of art today that I actually really liked. This one being the first one, and it was a set of 2 canvases, 30 by 48, and it was not a bad price there for a set of 2 pieces of wall art. Those are really, really nice. And for $59.99 for 2 pieces of wall art, you will not find a better deal than that. This is another nice piece here that is abstract as well, and it's got like some multicolors, the beiges, your black, your white, and just a hint of gold, which is really pretty. Also a set of 2 for $59.99. This set here was a set of 3, and if put side by side, it has like a continuous flow from one piece to the other one. So that one is really nice as well. And this one was a little bit more, but that was a set of 3. So that was a great price for that as well. I'm glad to see that they've gotten some more art in, because when they had the 49-cent sale going on, the art pretty much cleared out because a lot of the artwork was marked down, but now they're starting to get more in, and these double sets are making me excited. I like that a lot. They've got this one white here. This is a single piece here. But that's a nice piece of abstract art as well, and it is hand painted and it's framed, so that's nice as well. So they had a lot of art. So if you are looking for art, and I know a couple of you have mentioned in the comments when I was out there looking for my art that you too were looking for art, check out Ross. They may have restocked in your area as well. Art is always a good idea at an entryway, whether it be on your wall or you could have a leaning piece of art on your entryway table or something like that would be really, really nice as well. And at these prices, Not bad at all. Not bad. Now, I didn't take any art home with me because I didn't need any or I wasn't in the market for any today, but I did check it all out and I was just really happy to see that they have some nice options in here. This is another pretty piece of abstract art. Love the color palette here. Absolutely love that. And it's got the darker color wooden frame on it. I love when I see canvases that are framed. They just make it look a little bit more polished and put together to me, in my opinion. I don't like the canvases without the frames on them. I prefer them not to be a wooden frame, not the lighter color wooden anyway, but anyway. This is a nice little piece here. Now, this looks like driftwood, but it definitely is not. But it's a nice looking piece, which will be great for an entryway as well. That could look very nice on an entryway. I like that. Okay, so we are back home. We didn't buy anything today because honestly, I didn't need anything. I could decorate this entryway with the things that I already have. So that's a good thing that I was able to restrain myself and just come home empty-handed. So this is what the entryway is looking like now. This is how I refreshed it for winter. And we're not going to do anything too major here, but we are going to switch it up just a little bit just for the springtime. So let's go ahead and see what we have. So this is what the entryway is looking like now. I just had these little hands. I actually picked these up from Burlington just about a couple weeks ago, actually, $8.99. And I set them here when I got them, and I love those. I just thought they were so nice. Now, this little man here, he was up on my coffee station, and I just recently took him down, and I just put him here. And I also have my little tortoiseshell vase here. This area definitely needs a good cleaning off, so we're going to do that, and then we'll decide what we're going to put back on here. We've got this black lamp here, and I have an idea. And I'll show you that in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and get everything off of this entryway table. This little place has actually just become a catch-all because, like I said, that little man was up on my coffee station when I took it down. I was too lazy to take it upstairs, so I set it there, and that's where it's been ever since. But anyway, we're going to get everything taken out of here and clean this off, this entryway table. It just really, really gets dusty. But before we do that, so remember we decorated my living room just about a week or so ago, and I put my alabaster lamp here. Well, I wasn't crazy about it here. I just was not crazy about it. And so I decided to go ahead and remove this and place that black lamp here on this table here. And I love that change. I absolutely love it. Only problem is I'm not crazy about the alabaster lamp at the entryway, but we'll figure that out. All right, so I pulled out a few pieces here. I have this rustic vase here, a vessel here. I've had this for a while. I'm not sure where I got it from, but it's kind of tall and I love that. I also pulled out this lamp. Now this lamp has this beautiful empire shade on it. And when I bought this lamp, I did not like the color. I wanted to paint this, but I've really been afraid to do that. But I pulled it out because I might, if I can find some fabric paint, I may go ahead and do that. I also have this vessel here. Now this one I got from Kirkland's not long ago. If you've been watching my channel, I know Brian was one of my subscribers here. He had been looking out for me and let me know when this went on sale. So I did get this. So I may pull this out. And then I also have these that I just recently shared. I got those from Pottery Barn, and they're probably more appropriate for the fall. But, you know, like I say, do what you want in your house. So I like the color, and I think they're appropriate for early spring. So we're just going to roll with it, maybe. We'll see. Although I pull things out, I never know what I'm going to actually use. I just pull out some possibilities and just kind of look at it to see what I think about it. So I'm bringing this lamp over here, although I said that I did not like the color. I'm just putting it here because it may work out okay. And then I'm just confirming that I'm not going to use the alabaster lamp there. So I brought it over as well just to look at it. But because I brought out those rustic vessels to put here that I know I probably do want to use, I don't think they look good with the alabaster. I think the other one is going to look better with it. I have to find some fabric paint so I can paint that Empire shade. I think that is going to be really, really nice in a darker color. And I may paint the entire lamp black. I'm not sure at this point. I bought it because it was on clearance and it was a good price, and I absolutely love the shape of it. So that's why I have it in the first place. And I've used it many times since I've had it, but every time I use it, I'm like, gosh, I really wish this was a different color. So here we are with the vessel that I have put out there, and I just decided to put these stems right in here. The good thing about this tall base is I didn't have to bend my stems or anything like that to get them to fit in there, but I like the way that they look. I love when I buy items that are intended for one season, but that I can carry through to a different season. You know, really get your money's worth. So, yeah, I'm happy to be able to use these. I got them after Christmas, at the after Christmas sales or whatever, but I'm going to go ahead and use them now. So then I decided after looking at this that I wanted to go ahead and bring in some more books and kind of add a little bit more height here. So I put a book up under that lamp. And so just kind of looking at things and just experimenting at this point. Bought out another book to put up under this vessel here. And I'm liking the way that this is coming together. I really am. And ever since I bought that hand decor there, I've been putting my keys on there when I come in the house, which is the perfect place for it. But I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, wouldn't that be nice with a candle in there? So I have to find a candle that I have in my collection that may fit in there. I'm sure I have something somewhere with all the candles that I have around here. So it has to be the perfect size because it's not a flat surface. So in order for something to sit in there, it pretty much has to be a smaller candle. And voila, I had something. How nice. So this is the way the entryway is looking. I'm going to go ahead and light this candle up so that it'll be a nice little scent here for when you walk into the house. I love that. And I'm happy with the refresh that I've done here. Now, I mentioned before that I am going to be painting this wall right here. The reason that I didn't do it with my other project is because this wall extends all the way upstairs. And so I wasn't ready to commit to what colors I wanted to do upstairs in the loft area. And it pretty much would have had to have been, you know, the same color. So I put a pause on that, and I'm still kind of playing around with what I want to do with this space. So I would love to hear your recommendations for what you think I should do in here or what you think I'm going to do here. But that's going to be something that is going to be coming up soon. So let me know what your thoughts are. Well, that is pretty much the end of today's video. I would like to ask, if you are new here and we're meeting for the first time, that you consider hitting that subscribe button and the post notification bell before you leave today. And to all my returning family members, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all on my next one. Bye-bye.